This is why people buy wrong land, right? And how to fix it. Most people think that buying land is very simple. You see, a land being advertised, you have the money and then you go ahead and buy it and you think the business is done. Oh yes, it's done. But here's the actual problem with that approach. You're not making money, you're just storing the money. And there's a huge difference between these two. There's a huge difference between buying land to make money and buying land to just store the money. Let me tell you what I see almost all the time. I meet an investor who, for instance, have 20 million naira tied up in land they cannot sell. Not because the land is bad, not because the location is terrible, but because they bought at the wrong price. They paid 2 million naira per plot in an area where the actual market value is worth about 800,000 naira. Now, maybe the developer overhyped it, or maybe they didn't do their proper research. Maybe they just saw everyone else buying into that location and they jumped in. But now when it's time to sell, there will be no buyers, or the buyers you see will price you sometimes way below what you have purchased. And that's because everyone else can get same thing or better for cheaper somewhere else. So their money is just sitting there, locked up, not growing and not moving. Your job as an investor isn't just to buy land. Your job is to buy land that makes you good money. And the only way to do that is to buy below market value. Because when you buy below market value, you're already profitable. The land doesn't even need to appreciate so much. You're already making lots of money ahead. So how do you buy below market value? It's very simple. You buy during pre-launch sales. You buy during pre-launch sales. That's when developers are still offering discounted prices to early buyers before the estate is officially open to the public. For example, our City of Favour estate is currently on pre-launch sales for 950,000 naira per plot, as against the actual price of 1.2 million naira. Imagine buying at the pre-launch sales for 950,000 naira, and then after a few weeks it starts selling for the actual price of 1.2 million naira. You're already sitting on profit. You know, this is when you get the lowest price before demand drives it up very high. Before the hype kicks in, you buy low. The area develops, infrastructure comes in, demand increases, the price goes up, and when you're ready to resell, you sell very high. This is just the very simple secret. This is just a very simple tactic. So this is the very simple way you make money from real estate. Not buying anything that's available just because you have the money available at the time. I've seen people buy land worth over 5 million naira, hold it for a period of say 3 years, and still struggle to sell it at 6 million naira. This is very bad for the market. Meanwhile, someone else bought land for 3 million naira during pre-launch, held it for about a year, and sold it for about 8 million naira. Now we're talking about same location but different strategy. One person bought randomly and the other person bought strategically. So you may want to ask me, Ujunwa, how do I buy strategically? And this is my answer, or rather these are my answers. Research the area properly. Compare prices across multiple estates. Buy during pre-launch when prices are at their lowest. And again, choose locations with real infrastructure and development coming in a very short while. Making sure you can actually sell this land for profit when the time comes to resell. We have properties with pre-launch offers currently in Asaba, again our City of Favour estate, on pre-launch sales for 950,000 naira per plot. Why not take advantage of this pre-launch offer and secure as much plot as you can before it starts selling for the actual price of 1.2 million naira, or before it is fully introduced to the public. My name is Ujunwa, UJMS Realty of Medici Homes and Shelter, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do so, and also like, comment and share my videos if you find them quite interesting. Thank you.